Today, the 6th of February 2023, is the formal inauguration of Drishti Film Club. In spirit, we've been around for years. We've been doing film screenings every week, even before the pandemic period. But we never sort of organized it into a manner which would have such a such a reach across the university and be organized and systematic. The Drishti Film Club is a space that nurtures ways of seeing, deep listening, empathy, and critical thinking by cultivating focus, vision, and appreciation of cinema and artful practices. The Film Club aims to offer experiential learning for self-expression and skills development. Through the screenings, activities, and workshops conducted by the Film Club, the students will be encouraged to explore interdisciplinary means for the connectedness, introspection, and well-being of the self and the community. You might wonder, why is a film club doing all of this? If all of you know about the National Education Policy 2020, anything that we do has to be holistic. I mean, we can try to be more holistic and include all the facets of human development and the holistic development of a human being through the process of education, and cinema has a powerful role to play in it. When you watch a film and you watch it with concentration, with silence, with empathy, with critical thinking, you draw a lot from that creative text which is called cinema. And we are here with an understanding that philosophy, psychology, language, theater, art, script writing, all forms of creative expression are going to be drawn into the Drishti Film Club, so each one of you can develop something within yourself through this very special space. The formal inauguration is today, but I am happy to share with all of you that until now, we have received a total of 272 registrations for the Film Club from students across various departments, out of which 105 are from the parent department, Department of Electronic Media and Mass Communication, 36 students so far from English department, 9 students from social work, 14 from commerce, 2 from the Department of Anthropology, 4 from applied psychology, 3 from bioinformatics, 1 from biochemistry and molecular biology, 3 from the Center for Pollution Control and Environmental Engineering, 11 from computer science, 16 from the Department of Physics, 8 from the Department of Chemistry, 11 from the MBA department, 2 from UNISARC, 1 from economics, 1 from ecology and environmental sciences, 1 from food science and technology, 1 from French, and 3 from history. I think that's beautiful because every week we are seeing students from all over the university coming here, mingling with each other and discussing together and seeing together cinema in a creative and a critical manner. So I just want to share this because this is the opening of the film club. So to give the context of even before the formal inauguration, how far have we come? And I'm sure this is going to develop in an organic manner. We are also happy to collaborate with Waterfest 2023, and we will be screening films which are arriving from Delhi, CMS Vatavaran, a pioneering international film festival and forum on the environment and wildlife. Drishti Film Club has volunteered to screen 1 film every week as a part of the regular weekly Friday screenings. It will be a short film from CMS Vatavaran on the theme of Waterfest 2023, followed by our regular film screening, the feature film screening that we are doing. And this has been done to honor our commitment as members of Pondicherry University to sensitize and educate the members of Drishti Film Club to the environment and sustainable development. The opening film today focuses on gender, which is another important sustainable development goal. Ranjan Ghosh will introduce the film before the film screening. This film by Ranjan Ghosh talks about a young deaf-mute girl who was gang raped and murdered in Kolkata a night before Durga Puja. Nearby, a landlady and her 4 college-going tenants receive a few guests, some expected, some unexpected. The fatalistic and menacing Incidents that unfold thereafter reveal that a girl child or a woman in distress is a metaphor for humanity in peril. The expressionistic film noir, combining the forms of cinema and theatre, is about guilt-ridden memories, fake appearances of nobility that we all put on, and how these appearances eventually crumble. It's a very interesting and a very intense film. I've already watched it thrice, and I've complimented him on the script that he's written. He's also the writer and the director, Ranjan Ghosh. He's here. And so we thank him for accepting the invitation to be a filmmaker in residence for a month. And every day he's conducting a workshop for all of those who are already here and who joined the workshops. We're also collaborating with Auroville on the photo exhibition Eyes That See, which also emphasizes the vision of the Drishti Film Club. So we are very happy to collaborate with them. The organizers of the photo exhibition from Auroville have had the support of first-year students of the department who they have requested me to acknowledge. They've said you must acknowledge these students who have given their love, time and energy over the weekend. And so they want me to thank Alicia, Arithria, Abhiram, Ankur, Jiyad, Jocelyn, Namrita, Kunal and Prithviraj, who have put in their love and energy to set up the exhibition. We are conducting 4 skill building workshops for the film members throughout the month of February 2023. For the skill building workshops till now, 34 students have registered from various departments for the foundation and feature film screenwriting workshop. 34 students have registered for the mobile filmmaking workshop. 16 students have registered for the acting and performance workshop, and 58 students have registered for the film appreciation workshop. The registrations have been extended up to 10th of February so that we can enable people who didn't know about our activities can still join in from tomorrow. So now, before I hand over and I invite the esteemed guest to speak here, I would have loved to and like to welcome Professor Gurmeet Singh, our Vice Chancellor, who finally gave us the final yes that we can go ahead and conduct an activity like this. We are deeply grateful to him. He's not here today, but all this infrastructure and everything we have is thanks to his support. I'm very thankful, and I thank and I welcome. There will be a formal vote of thanks in the end, but I can't help but thank Professor Taranni Karasu for the leadership that he is giving from the heart. That's a different thing. Something from the head is different. I tell all of you the intellect and the heart, but the heart is very important, and he has a heart, and thank you, sir. We welcome you. Professor Rajiv Jain is not with us, the officer in special duty from the Director of Culture and Cultural Relations. He's been very supportive, and he has also encouraged that this Drishti Film Club comes into realization, and a deep gratitude to him, though he's not here. Professor Renkat Rao, Dean Students Welfare, who so happily agreed to collaborate with us. Thank you so much, sir. And Dr. Sibi, Deputy Dean Students Welfare also, who is a great anchor for the Students Welfare Office and who's encouraging us. Thank you, ma'am. Welcome all of you. Ranjan, I have already introduced him to you. I welcome you, Ranjan. I've already welcomed you, but thank you for being here for a month, giving a time for an entire month and commitment. I think he really deserves a good applause. What a way to start a film club, that unending, every day, leaving a Sunday, we are working every day for an entire month. It's beautiful. And last but not the least, Silky Arora and Anandi Zhang from Eyes That See. Lovely to know you, to work with you, and we look forward to many beautiful, heartfelt collaborations in the future. Thank you so much. Waterfest, Prabir Banerjee is not here, but I want to just express that he has accepted our invitation that we will screen their films for the Waterfest here in this auditorium, and they have arranged the films from Delhi. So I hope this welcome reaches you. I thank all of you, students and scholars who have joined the Drishti Film Club or who may join the Drishti Film Club and who are here today we've been having film screenings over every Friday for the last few weeks, but this is like the official launch. So I'm happy that it's not a Friday, but it's a Monday, but you came along. Thank you so much. And now I request Professor Tarani Karsu to felicitate and give a gift on behalf of Pondicherry University to our invited filmmaker Ranjan Ghosh. And now I invite Dr. Venkat Rao to give a gift to felicitate Silky Arora on behalf of Pondicherry University, all of us. And now I invite Dr. Sibi to felicitate Anandi Zhang. This is from the Vice Chancellor's office. He could not be here, but he has sent these as a token of appreciation.
Dear students, good evening. So I think they are waiting for the film, correct? They don't want this function because they want to see the film. But anyway, it is the academic institution. So you have, before this, I will also say a few words about our the guests who are here. So respected our Dean Student Welfare, Professor Y. Venkat Rao, and Deputy Dean Student Welfare, Dr. Sibi, and Dr. Radhika Khanna, head of this department, and EMMRC, and Professor Tirupati Rao is here, and Ms. Silky Arora and Anandi Zhang from Auroville, and our director, Mr. Ranjan Ghosh, and all the faculty members and the students from this department, also other department. Good evening, everyone. So you may be wondering why this film club, because you have everything in YouTube nowadays. Earlier it may be not in the YouTube. So there you need to go out and then see. Now you can see everything is in the YouTube. Why we have to have this club? Can anyone say? Importance of this.
Film club.
What is the importance? You have everything in the, anyone from the student side. You have become member of this also. So anyone from the student side, what is the need of this? You have everything in YouTube. Whatever is happening in the outside, even this film also must be there in the YouTube. Am I correct, sir, or no?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So there are some film. It may not be in the YouTube. I understand this. But there are many things, it's there already in the YouTube also. You must be screened here. Why? For academic purpose, it should be discussed here. So for example, in Mahabharata, we have a fight of 18 days, correct? 18 days fight is there. And similarly, if you see this, in Ayyappa temple, there are 18 steps. Is there any link between these things? So those things our teachers only will tell this for you, how to link this. And also if you see this 18 days fight in the Mahabharata, who is the person who died in the last day? No idea? Who is the person? No idea? Bhishma is the last day who died? No. Not Bhishma. Duryodhana, yes. So Duryodhana is the person who died in the last. There is a reason behind this. Symbolically, Duryodhana is, if you see the character, symbolically he is the symbol of our ahangar, our ego. So when you reach God, our ahangar will go last. Until you have ahangar or our ego, you cannot reach God. This is a symbolically it is also given. So these things you will study only when you come here and discuss. So not that only coming here and only seeing what is good things in the film. So generally whenever any film clip I request at Dr. Radhika Khanna also have a director, whoever directs the film, and have a discussion on this, some of this. That will give you what is really he is thinking and really wants to deliver. A mere screening will not be useful. That's the reason we want to have the film clip, and that is the reason you have to come here and see. Those things, you cannot see in YouTube. You may see the film, but you cannot see fully what is the reason behind this. For other department students also, you can understand really what is the reason behind this. For this department students, you will definitely understand how to narrate yourself. So how deep you prepare your films with deep understanding, that will reach the very high awards, all those things. So that's why we generally arrange this. I do not want to take much time. So I thank Professor Gurmeet Singh for giving full support to our department, and Professor Jain and Professor Lasser. Professor Jain is the in charge for this EMRC who handles this. So they are very generous. It is the department to take the help and then go ahead. So since it is 5:30 but already 7, I don't know how many minutes is this film is.
It's 1 hour and 52.
Okay, so I do not want to take much time. So with these few words, I thank everyone for inviting me this function. So I am happy to know that you have started this film club. So I request all the students to take the opportunity. If you support this event only, you will bring more and more unreleased film also. So you please be in these things. You can also request the organizer what type of film you want to bring, you want to learn. I think she will try to also bring more these type of films. Thank you, one and all.
I call upon Professor Venkat Rao, Dean Students Welfare, to present the felicitation address.
Dignitaries on the dais, Professor Tharani Okarasu sir, he is here not as Director Studies. He is very clearly said that he is here as the Dean of the school. And my colleague Dr. C.B. George, Deputy Dean Students Welfare, Head of the Department Dr. Radhika, and Ranjit Ghosh, filmmaker, Aurora, and Ma'am Anandi from Aruveli, my dear colleagues from the department, and one of the senior most professor from our university, Professor Tirupati Rao, other invited guests, and members of this film club. So today we are missing our Honorable Vice Chancellor. He is supposed to be here because of last minute change in the schedule, and sir had another very urgent assignment, and we are missing our Vice Chancellor and even Director Culture, Raju Jain sir, and our Finance Officer. Otherwise you would have seen the row would be further bigger here in front of all of you, because today of course it is a kind of inaugural ceremony. Hereafter Drishti Film Club is yours. It is your baby in days to come. First of all, I thank our the Dean and the Director Studies for inaugurating this Drishti Film Club on behalf of our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Let me add one or two points what actually exactly mentioned our sir here. The purpose of this film club. So it is of course for intellectual debate, discussion on technical aspects of film, social issues of the films which are depicted in the movie, and various facets of the human life. The various facets of human life are very much reflected in movies, and you all know that. Slumdog Millennium, right? Why this movie gone up to Oscar level? And recently you might have seen RRR for one song, it got international award, global award for one song. The song Not to, you might be knowing the meaning of that. It is something related to a small hamlet, a village, without any awareness about society or whatever it is. How a village, the countryside, a boy or a girl hum or even sing a song out of a kind of joy and happiness. So from that the lyrics started, and the writer gave the shape to that song. So here what I want to say is, even I have many things to mention here. It is not only from the intellectual perspective or even a kind of understanding different facets of life through movies, thinking through or even viewing through movies. It helps all of us to understand our society. It helps us to understand what is what, even from our development perspective. Even you can understand good and bad from movies, right and wrong from movies. You know that characters, each character has its own personality and characteristics in terms of personality traits. Each character, the villain, it has got traits, and hero, it got traits. A boy, a girl, in different ages, how the character is the playing on the screen. So everything has got so much education for all of us to develop or they become a kind of matured person. So that is the way you can see the movies. It's a very important role in our life, right? So I'm not going to talk much on this because I'm not expert. So as a common man, I thought let me share these things among all the film lovers. And as a part of the Dean Students Welfare, so when Madam came and then proposed this, we thought that let us just encourage. And we said, Madam, we are with you. We'll just, we'll go ahead. And then we got a full support from the university administration to see that Drishti in a present shape as a club. Maybe the first time we are going to have this kind of club in the university campus. And similarly, we are very happy the students to encourage to have many more clubs. Maybe the School of Languages can come out with the literary club. Those who are interested in that particular domain, they can come out with another club. Maybe the social sciences or even physical sciences, they can come out with a science club. So on various dimensions. Maybe from social sciences, so interested students have come out as a cultural club. So the students organizing, students the driven, the students they can just take it and make it a kind of a colorful campus, and see that all the times there are wonderful the positive vibes on the campus, so that you all will enjoy the campus life. The enjoying campus life in the sense having as many as clubs like this and taking membership and then joining and learning and then experiencing. That is one important point is, so why you are here to see this movie or even the movies that you are going to in the future, it is not just only for entertainment. It is just only you can see that experience that you are going to get out of watching movies, right? With this, I'm not going to take much time. Thank you very much, and let me again at last congratulate and then thank Radhika Khanna and her team in the department in taking up this to the next level. And let us see that the club has a long way to go, and it will continue for a long time. and maybe forever I would like to see that. So it is your baby, then take it the forward. Thank you very much.
And now I invite Dr. Sibi to present the vote of thanks on this occasion.
Esteemed dignitaries and guests on the dais, and members of Drishti Film Club. So I'll make myself very brief. I know that all of you are waiting for film. So first of all, let me congratulate the department for inaugurating Drishti Film Club in a very auspicious way, very special way today. For me, the inauguration function itself felt really impressive, and I hope that speciality will continue the days ahead whenever you are screening the films also. So my best wishes to the department and especially to the film club, which we recently got inaugurated. And I know behind this creative idea, there are lots of efforts from the department and great support from administration. So let me thank each and everyone behind this project, which we recently inaugurated, and it has a long way to go. So first of all, let me thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor for continuous support. So whatever creative activity we plan in the university, he is always ready for it. So we get consent from our Vice Chancellor immediately for all our creative activities. So in this occasion, I would like to thank our Vice Chancellor for giving consent and all the support given to this club. And my special thanks to Dr. Radhika Khanna. It's not actually, I am not supposed to thank her. It is, I would like to appreciate her for this innovative idea. I'm sure that this is a teamwork. There is a teamwork behind this. Without that, things are not possible. So I appreciate the whole team of Department of Electronic Media and Mass Communication, each and every faculty. I know that they are experts in different areas, and their experts and efforts make things different in this department. Your department is completely different, what I feel after coming here. So each department has its uniqueness. So you people are different with respect to your creativity, with respect to your attitude towards approaching many things. So we all watch films, but the approach of yours is different. You approach a film in a different dimensions. So this is an opportunity for us also to understand in depth what is a film, what are the technicality within the film making. So other department students and all of us, we get an opportunity as part through this club. So in that way, we the whole university, we are thankful to you, and especially the Office of Dean Students Welfare. We are thankful to you to have collaboration with us too. And now let me thank the other collaborators, those who are present here. So we have our director, Mr. Ranjan Ghosh, the filmmaker. What I understand is he is here with you for a longer time, and he'll be with you to give you some kind of training as part of the workshop. So, and we have guests from Auroville. They are part of Eyes That Sees exhibition, which they have already inaugurated, and I appreciate both of them for collaborating with this project and express our appreciations and thanks on behalf of Pondicherry University. So let me take this opportunity to appreciate each one of you, the members of the Drishti Film Club. And I wish Drishti Film Club all the best, and in the days to come, let us have more such sessions, screening sessions, so that all of us can come and enjoy in your department. Thank you once again.